This hidden valley is one of the best kept secrets of the Dolomites. Very few people know where it is or how to visit. I found it and brought my camera.
Hello and welcome to a new adventure. Today I'm exploring a wild valley in the Dolomites. I was there last week and I was really impressed by the scenery. Today I'm returning. My goal is to take some really good landscape photos and I'm gonna stay the night, so I brought my tent. The weather forecast looks absolutely dodgy. It was supposed to rain all day, however it did clear out. There is a big chance of thunderstorms though. So luckily I'm not near any high peak. I stay in the valley, that's safer. And when I'm at the location I will put up the tent immediately, so I have a safe space in case the heavens open. The last time I was here, that boulder was not yet on the path. Creepy. What makes the Hidden Valley so special is that there's only one way to get there, and that's by foot. You have to hike up. There's no gondola or road. Last time I was there, I saw no one. It really looks like time has stood still, and you see what the world was like before humans walked around. Oh yeah, there it is. I can see the skyline of the valley head wall just around the corner. Every time I take one of those shots, I need to hike back. I did not expect to find that hut over there, but it's super nice. I can leave my stuff over there knowing that I have a dry place if it starts to rain. However, right now it's clearing out, the light is incredible, so I'm going to try and take a few photos. Well, that was just a quick session, but oh my goodness, what an incredible valley. Last time I stayed a little bit further down below, also incredible, but here there's just so many rivers just coming together and tiny waterfalls. I've never seen any place like this, and I think this might just be the best spot in the world for landscape photography. I am in photographer's heaven.
Soon, however, the clouds returned and rain threatened on the horizon.
There's a little bit more clouds and rain coming over, so I'm happy I set up the tent. There's no way I'm gonna sleep inside the hut because, you know, there's gonna be very gloomy. It's kind of derelict in there, so it's better to just set up the tent. It's nicer. I'm just gonna wait till the light gets good, and then I'm gonna go out and scout a great location. I have some ideas, and I'll be happy to take you along. Alright, the rain has finally stopped and the clouds have lifted somewhat, so it's time to find a great spot for a photo. Now what's really important here is that I'm shooting with a wide angle lens because the valley head wall is huge and very close. And in order to get everything in the frame, I need to go super wide. Now that means if you shoot with a wide angle lens, you need to find a good foreground. Because if you lack a foreground and you shoot wide angle, your photo is not going to work. So what I'm going to do is just hike around, walk around and find myself a great foreground. Then I can have a good composition.
As the light was rapidly fading, I found this lovely composition using the river and the bridge as a foreground.
It really is a fight with the bushes here, but I think it will work.
The good light soon went away, so I spent some time exploring the area and making plans for the next morning.
Good morning, I just woke up, it's 5:15, the sun is about to rise and it should hit the peaks right in the background, so that is very exciting. There are some high clouds however, so it's gonna be kind of 50-50 if I could have slept in or if we're gonna get brilliant light, so let's see. I'm gonna get in position. Alright, so I've got the river at the background, I've got my tripod set up just over there. And as you can see, light is finally hitting the peaks, so I'm gonna get something of sunrise colors, and I'm just gonna use one of the rocks in the river as a foreground element so that I have a nice interesting foreground with the water flowing through and then beautiful light in the background. So yesterday, as I was exploring right after sunset, I saw a nice flower bed, so that's where I'm heading now, so I can use something that's not water as a foreground. So I've got my flowers here, got the background with the peaks, beautiful light. I'm just getting as close to the flowers as possible, but the closer you get to this kind of foreground, the bigger it becomes, so that's really important with wide angle photography. Count to 3, hold your breath. Yeah, that's good. All right, so that was the morning session. That was a very, very, very pretty session.
Then it was time to pack my tent, pack my bag and head down the valley.
Alright, that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed this adventure as much as I did. It was lovely to stay at this place. If you're interested in hiking and landscape photography, I recommend checking out my website. I organize photo tours to the Dolomites and Austria. And if you book one of my tours, I'll bring you to some of my favorite places for landscape photography. There's a bit of hiking involved as well, so if you enjoy that, double the pleasure. In the meantime, happy trails.